So
This is
I'm
the
going to
largest
continue
gathering,
moving
a
now.
conference
So
of people
I'm
working
not
on
getting
it.
an answer from you, so I'm going to move to the next question. So
I'm giving you an
your
answer.
department officials admit that you faked a $32,000 construction site on TV for cameras when the Prime Minister made a housing announcement a few months ago. Do you think that's a good use of money?
Through the chair, well, that's incorrect as well. Those homes were constructed on the site. The whole purpose with modular housing is it can be put together and taken apart readily.
They were disassembled.
One of those
afterwards.
homes was sent to Nunavut
Could it not have
immediately
gone
thereafter.
to?
The other
could you
was
not
taken apart and moved to another site where it was constructed.
You spent $32,000 on it, which you could have, at least go to an existing site and then maybe do the photo op there. But you chose to build one just to disassemble it, and then $32,000 that could be used towards a down payment for a young family. Actually, $32,000 after 10 years of this Liberal government is no longer enough for a down payment. So you don't think that you could have gone to an existing backdrop, maybe an existing construction site as a backdrop?
I think it was important to demonstrate the effectiveness of modular housing, that it can be put together quickly on a site and moved off of the site. That modular home went to Nunavut, where it is. We're doing 700 homes with the government of Nunavut that are modular builds.
I want to go into the latest Parliamentary Budget Watchdog report, which they said, quote, the government has not yet laid out any plan to achieve their goal, their housing goal. And your election campaign promised to build 500,000 homes a year, to double it by adding an extra 250,000 homes per year. And the latest report said it's just going to build 5,000 homes per year over the next 5 years. Do you see that as progress? I mean, that's only, 2% of the target reach? Do you think that's progress?
Through the chair, the PBO report does not take into account all of the housing programs that are currently operating. It's strictly looked at the Build Canada Homes investment of $13 billion, and when you gross that up to the number of homes that will be built, it came up about 87,000 homes from that $13 billion is what their estimate is. It did not account for all of the housing investments that are being made.
500,000 per year, so over 5 years that'll be 2.5 million homes. I mean that's still a drop in the bucket. Do you agree?
No, I don't. I don't agree with the assumptions made in that report, which do not account for all of the housing programs that this government.
Liberal mouthpiece that's giving the report.
No, the report does not account for all of the housing programs, such as the National Housing Strategy, our largest housing program. The numbers for that are not included going forward in that report. So it disregards that this government is very committed to affordable housing and we're already in a renewal process with the National Housing Strategy, working with provincial and territorial ministers. We made a commitment about that with those ministers in September this year.
Thank you.